One of the things I hear from students quite often is they're busy, and I get that. I think we're all pretty busy. We're back into our normal grooves, and we're trying to figure out how to do all the things in addition to taking care of ourselves and doing creative things that we enjoy. So for me, that's photography, and it's really important for me to craft and preserve some time each week for this. I really enjoy it. So in the midst of this is my handwritten schedule for January, all the things I have to do. And as I've mentioned, what I'm doing right now, and that's taking up a ton of time, is creating a new online class at Highline College, recording video for that, crafting the class, creating assignments, all the things that go into making a brand new class. But I made sure on this list is in the orange. That's my YouTube stuff and creating photos for YouTube. So it's really important to me, and I've preserved that time, and I look forward to it. So I was really looking forward to this night sequence of photos, and I had a great time making them. I had fun exploring downtown Kirkland at night. This time of year, the sunset's still around 5 o'clock, so I don't have to get there too early. I got there just a little bit before sunset, did some long exposure, and then started wandering around. One of the things I can highly recommend about night photography in Kirkland, Washington is if you live on the east side of Washington State, east of Seattle, it's a great area, I think, for street photography. I even enjoy it more than Bellevue at night because it's a little more compact. It has a lot more variety, has more reflections. There's some outdoor dining with the clear vinyl, so you get some of those fun kind of photo opportunities. Plus, there's some couple little alleys and some other things. You've got new, you've got old, so you've got lots of variety. Plus, with the Lake Washington waterfront park right there, you've got a view across to the Seattle skyline, and the sky cooperated tonight and gave me this wonderful bit of cloud cover plus light coming through, and it just was a neat little frame for the Seattle skyline on the waterfront. So yeah, highly recommend downtown Kirkland if you're interested in night street photography. It's a great, great place. And as you notice, I had a ton of fun finding different light and all the different abstract ways it looks. And I mean, light to me is interesting enough to make photos, and especially at night, the fall off and the way it looks so different in camera than it does to our eyes. So I had a really, really fun time exploring that. I hope you enjoyed this video and would love to hear any thoughts, comments, and feedback you have, and leave those in the comments below. I often forget to mention that these photos are also, all of them are on Flickr, plus some additional ones not in the video. And if you'd like to see those, there's a link to the Flickr photo album as well down below. So take a look at that and follow along there if you're interested. Speaking of things I almost forgot to mention some of the tech stuff. So first of all, I call this a prime time photo adventure because I used only prime lenses. I had the Fujinon XF50mm f2.8, the Viltrox 23mm f1.4, and the Viltrox 13mm f1.4. Lots and lots of fun playing with primes and fast lenses so I can keep my ISO relatively low, keep the image quality up, shutter speed up, and all that good stuff. Speaking of shutter speed, another technical thing, if you were paying attention to the exposure data in the photos, you'll notice that a lot of these photos were at a half second. So some of those longer exposure, the light trail photos, were handheld. So it's pretty amazing the ability of the X-H2S image stabilization, in-body image stabilization, to create still a relatively sharp photo at those long shutter speeds. The only photos I used tripod on were I think there's 4 of them, one at the beginning, and the 3 Seattle skyline ones that were 8 or 10 or 20 seconds. Those I used a tripod for. So yeah, I'm not that able to hold still. So again, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I look forward to making some more night street photography videos in Kirkland. I think that's going to be my go-to night spot now for photos. So look forward to that somewhere down the road. So until I see you again in a future video, I hope you stay safe, stay well, and have fun creating photos. Bye for now.